Let's go. Doesn't even matter where or when we're coming home. Let's just go. Let's fly.
So we just slept outside of Yosemite, just on the side of the road in our car, and now we're heading in. I think the gates aren't open, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. We have passes, so now we're headed in. Jack's very excited because this is his favorite park.
Camp 4 is my
favorite.
Camp 4 is my favorite part of the park.
Yeah.
That's where the campsites
Yeah.
are in the camps.
Yeah.
But
Our kids love campsites.
But it's closed because of the sickness,
Yep.
the virus.
So we're heading in.
Sickness. Very, very tough. Half-down! You're hurting my ears.
We had planned to start the day with Glacier Point because it's usually really busy and we can't go there. No, not quite. It's up ahead a little bit more. Just keep walking. But the kids started the day in hyperdrive. They are so excited to be here and pick raspberries, which is like the lamest thing to do here. But we miss raspberry season in New York because we're always out of town, so we always pick raspberries in Yosemite.
And it's a fun tradition for them.
It is, and no one else eats them, and they're very prolific here. So that's what we're starting our day with. I had planned this to be like tomorrow afternoon or something, but it's happening at 7 a.m. our first day here instead. And the kids are happy, so who cares? So typically we're the only ones picking these. Like maybe there's a handful of other people. Most people are too afraid to eat black caps because they don't know that they're edible. But anyway, they're a little more picked over this year, but not by people. I don't know if you can tell. There is a trampled path through the berries. So I had heard, yeah, because the bears have come back to the valley. So I'd heard that there was less, that the animals were a little more in the valley this year. And I've got evidence here. There's scat, and yeah, there's like a trampled pathway through these that are usually just kind of grown in because there's so many people around. It's pretty rad. It's pretty cool.
What just ran away?
A bear.
Was it his pet?
We were just picking berries 25 yards from a bear. And did not know.
Wow, these are heavy. I gave some to you. Mom!
Can I see your face, please? Typically, before kids, when we came to Yosemite, we would, backpack and do really long and extensive hikes, and I just do a lot more intense stuff. But now, really, the kids just play in the valley. They love it here. Jack especially loves it. And it's the first day, so we're just kind of letting them call the shots. We'll probably just mostly chill out in the valley and probably swim in the Merced eventually. I'd be shocked, in fact, if we don't. But, I don't mind the kids just wanting to play, honestly, because I could sit and stare at the scenery all day, because this is Jack's happy place, but it's also my happy place. I never feel more alive and more full than I feel when I'm in Yosemite. That's why we come here every year. No matter where our destination is, we always find a way to get here for a week. Always. And we kind of want it to be the kids' second home as well. They definitely feel at home here, which is the whole point. No matter where we go, we always somehow end up at the water. Looks like we'll probably be hanging out here for a little while.
By walking off the beaten path a little bit, found this cool, super shallow part of the stream.
Not
So on our hike, we ran across a really pretty beach, so we're gonna go back there. The kids really want to swim. The river's really low, so we're gonna go back to that spot and spend as long as the kids want. So if you can see there, like there's flowers that are growing on this beach. It's like just a really nice spot on the lake, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it. You can see Half Dome from here, so it's kind of perfect. So we're gonna play here as long as the kids want to. I'm gonna capture this moment as if it's a nice one. Back to being okay again. It happens every time. The kids are in kind of all squirrely moods, and so are we, and then we just kind of like stay in a place long enough where they kind of get over it and go back to playing. Now they're dumping water on top of each other's heads, which will end in a fight probably, like a lot of kid play, but that's the way it goes. And you pay the price. Like they're having fun, and then one of those times they'll get it in their eyes and they'll be sad, and then they'll be back to playing. I'm getting a video, do it! Woo, Janie! So we moved locations. We're back at Swinging Bridge, which is a pretty standard hangout spot for us. Anyway, I'm just making some dinner, or some pasta, while Brian lets the kids play in the water. It looks pretty magical today. I think we'll probably be back when we come back to the valley. So sad on these happy pills, but I know I'm gonna get it right. I got no worries, got me. Dinner is done. Kids ate well, and they're just playing in the water probably for the rest of the day. The water's super low this year at Yosemite. Like the waterfall's probably just missed by the bottom of it, and this is all like isolated. It's dried up and it's like a little pool. So it's kind of cool, actually. It's not as like fast running as usual, which is great with kids who can't really swim.